People love dogs more than me, actually. And it's huge. We moved together to Berlin. It's like dinner table side dog, like, you know, like this. And it's like a mix of German Shepherd and kangaroo. So it's like, it has big ears and long tail. And also he looks a bit like a drag queen, you know, like he's very gentle, but he's a male. And he's like, with his paws, you will always hear like how he's walking on the apartment. So yeah. And we recently been in Amsterdam. We traveled also together because he's a human size creature, and it's like my partner, you know. And we've been in Amsterdam, and from there we had a train at 6 in the morning, so we decided to walk to the station. And I was listening to music, like hits from the bong, you know, Amsterdam, and I was like, and my dog was walking without the leash, and then he suddenly saw a fucking seagull. I don't know why I hate so much seagulls, maybe because of Steven Seagal, I don't know. So, but he started following it and making circles around the car near the kennel, and I was like, okay, he's gonna follow me later. And after 10 meters, I'm pulling out my headphone, and I'm hearing like, help! Okay, he was just barking, but we have a connection, you know? And I ran into the kennel, and I saw that this fucking seagull pushed him into the water. Can you imagine that? And the seagull was here like, and I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? It's like huge dog, and there's nothing where to, and I was so shocked, so I just gave him my hand, and he, with his paw, he took my hand, and with only right hand, I pulled it all out of the water. Sorry, I was stressed. So, and I realized that only with right hand, I can lift up 40 kilos. Can you imagine that? Wow. I can registrate my hand as a weapon like Bruce Lee did. You can imagine that? But I won't do that because I have to leave the hand at home. So, yeah, and I took my dog and threw it into the seagull. Yeah, but on the way back in the train, he pooped all over the cabin. And with this right hand, everything was cleaned up. Maybe. No, I just normal girl. So obviously, I also have a therapist. Sorry guys, I already have one. And sometimes we have sessions, you know, where you're just, like, you don't know what to talk about. Like, everything is fine, and you're like, have awkward pauses, and like, yeah, what to tell about, I don't know. Yeah, working on myself. And then she's asking me like, maybe you have something that I can help you with? And I'm like, she want to break up with me. Oh no. No, I have to look for new problems. So now we're fine. I have a lot of problems in my life, so in our relationships. Also, I like jazz music, so I recently was in a huge jazz orchestra. You know, it's magical. It's like a lot of trombones, tubes, like hundreds of saxophones. Okay, 4 maybe. And it was so magical. Like, you know, all these instruments are like farting. They are like, these sounds are so funny. Like, and I also like farts. It's so also funny, but the smell, right? And here it's like, wow, music and all, it's like a farce, and it's just suggesting to go someday. Also, yeah, I used to be a tap dancer, but I realized that it has no future, it only has past, so... but I wanted to tell how I finished my career, because it was when my friend died. He was also a tap dancer, and I was 10, he was 40, but it's a normal age gap in the tap world, you know, there's not much of us. So, yeah, and I stabbed him to death, and I did a triple play, and that was a peak of my career, you know. So, yeah. Thank you, that was my time.